Hey everybody, I'm Deb, Crone, Sculpting. We talk about weight loss, what I've done right, what I've done wrong. I just made a video about how to break a stall, a diet stall. And I was running out of time, but the hack to that, if you watch the documentary, the little 22-minute thing in the description of that, it's very depressing. There's a hack for the fact that if you've ever gained weight and you lose that weight, your body's going to always run a fight and get to that other weight again. And in fact, somebody like, if I get to my target weight, somebody who's always been that target weight, same height, same everything, can eat more calories, probably 200-300 more calories a day and stay at that weight than I will be able to eat. That's depressing, but there is a hack for that. And the hack is building muscle. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put this, if I'm going to make it a snap out of it video or what. But I think that I might, because ladies, snap out of this muscle thing. I've done it. We've all done it. We say, I just want to get toned. I don't want to like bulk up. You know, like I want to be girl. Like I don't want to be. Snap out of it. Build some muscle, ladies. Get over it. I finally got over it. I was walking around with 54 pounds of extra fat on my body. Do you think I care if I get too muscular? I used to, but I'm over it now, okay? Because muscle burns more calories while you're sitting here, while you're asleep. Muscle lets you eat more carbs. You can't eat chocolate you can't eat like chocolate cake every day, but you can eat some extra carbs. You can eat a banana. You can eat, you can eat some of the more low carb foods, if you know what I'm saying. And you can occasionally have a piece of chocolate cake because you've got muscles that are going to suck in that glycogen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to that. I can't remember what video it is. How I lost however much weight, 53 pounds and however long, in that description box. So, building muscle is your cheat. Now, it's your hack, okay? Now, here's the thing, is that I should have had one of my little flimsy dumbbells that I started with. So here's what happens. So let's just say this is, one of the little 3-pound dumbbells, because we just want to tone. We don't want to. Okay, so if you're lifting this remote, okay, you're using what I think they're called slow twitch muscles. They're just these little tiny itty bitty muscles in here, okay? That ain't doing anything. If I want to lift this couch, that's going to go to these bigger muscle groups right here, okay? That's going to go, I got to use my legs for that. I'm going to squat right, do it right, and use my legs. That's going to go to those big, powerful thigh muscles, right? Your glutes, all these big muscle groups. That's what you want to build. So if you just go in and use, a 5-pound dumbbell, okay, you're just kind of sort of working out those little itty bitty muscles, okay? If I go to lift this couch, these little muscles are going to go, uh-oh, that's too much for us. Bring in the big guys, and we're going to use these bigger muscles. We're going to use my leg muscles. You're going to build more muscle. So what you want to do is you want to lift as much weight as you can, safely, obviously, okay? Where you should not be able to do more than 10 reps without just being, I can't lift another one. I can't do it one more time, okay? You want to lift as much weight as you can. And if you can go over 10, 12 reps, if you can lift it 10 or 12 times or more, you're not lifting enough. Get a little heavier. Get a little heavier. That's what's going to build these muscles. You're not going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're not. We don't have the testosterone. The women you see that do the swimsuit competitions and stuff are working out way more than most of us are ever inclined or afforded the time to do. It takes a lot of work, a lot of diet balancing and stuff that's way more than we're just normal folks who are going to go to the gym a few times a week, okay? You're not going to just wake up tomorrow and be a big, muscular, boyish looking woman. It's just not going to happen. So snap out of it. Go lift weights. Lift heavy weights, as heavy as you can. And I don't do more than 10 reps. I started, say, the leg presses. Maybe I'll try to get a video of this. But the leg presses, I started at 50 or 60 pounds. I'm up to 120 pounds on that now. I do, so you want to lift as much as you can. It's funny because I go to the gym and sit down now, and I haven't even been doing it that long, and I sit down behind men who are doing lighter weights. I have to go up in weight after men get up, but they're doing the whole lots of reps and lots of, so they do 20 reps of a light amount of weight, and I do 10 of twice as much. And I go up and up and up. About every week or so, I'm able to go up in everything that I do with weight. And that's what you want to do. And first of all, it's a really cool thing to see muscles start defining. I know you can't really see them, but I can see them peek out every so often. And that's cool. You feel power going up the stairs. Lifting groceries, things like that, you're just like, wow, this is so much easier. So you can see yourself getting stronger. You can see when you go up in weight that, hey, I can lift more today than I could the other day. Now, in the description box, I'm going to put a really cool animation. I didn't do it, somebody else did, about how muscle gets built so that you understand why this part is important, why you really have to strain your muscles. You have to tear them. You have to beat them up a little. That's why you're sore after if you do it right. That's how you actually build muscle. Building muscle is going to let you burn more calories. It's going to make up for the fact that you were overweight and now you've lost weight and now your metabolism's a little slower and it's going to fight you a little harder than, say, somebody who's never been overweight. It's going to make up for that because it's going to allow you to eat a few more calories in a day because you're going to burn a few more calories in a day, okay? It's going to allow you some little more wiggle room when it comes to carbohydrates. If you have a cheat, if you eat pizza once in a while, it's not going to have the same impact as if you don't have muscle. This is the coolest thing about building muscle. Nobody disagrees. Everybody disagrees about should you be plant-based or, low carb. Should you do long-term cardio or high-intensity cardio? There's arguments about everything except for this. I challenge you to find any health fitness professional or a doctor or anybody who goes, no, don't build muscle. Don't do that. That's not good. Everybody says it's good. And ladies, the evidence shows that this helps us stave off osteoporosis. It's good for us too. And this is the thing, when you're like me and you're pushing 50, which is not old, but these are the things that get us when you see people with bad knees, when you see people with walkers with, that walk with a cane. I'm not there yet. I understand. We're still a long way off, but we're going to get there. And when you start getting to 50, you start realizing you're closer than you'd like to be. And so what spares your joints, your knees, your hips is when you're using muscle to get up out of chairs, to go up and down stairs, to walk. When you've got nice, good muscle, that takes the load off of your joints, which is going to make our life easier. But you can eat carbs, not cobs of them, but still, you can eat some and not just ruin yourself, okay? So, snap out of that fear of building too much muscle. Get to it. Watch that video in the description box because it's going to make you understand, oh, this whole little, just la 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 la, that's not doing me any good. There's no such thing as toning. There's no such thing. You have to build muscle. When you tone, that means you got your muscle a little bigger. You want it bigger than that. You don't need to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you want to build muscle. You want to go into the gym or your home gym or whatever you're doing, push-ups, whatever, and with the idea that you want to bulk up. You're not going to get giant. I haven't gone up in sizes. I've shrunk since I've been doing it. It's okay. Lift some weights. That's why on the front of this channel it says lift and a little dumbbell. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you want to know what I talk about next week. Thanks so much for being here and good luck. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.